real microphone then put Come on now, we can't be strong on the job. Not today, not today. I'll be watch this one. I'm calling mother. Mama, I have a question. It took the phone randomly took me to a lock screen. How do I get it off?
You gotta put the password in.
What button do I press? It says locked by Find My Device. It says call owner.
I don't know. Try swiping up or something.
It's not letting me.
So, hold on, let me...
Oh, wait, hold on.
I unlocked it, though.
Hold on.
I literally just said it was found.
Okay, it's back.
Okay.
Also, did I have package come today?
Not today, but,
Have you checked?
Come yesterday.
Have you checked?
Yeah, I checked the mail when I came in.
What about your doggy?
He's on the bed staring at me.
Why?
I don't know.
Ask her.
Why are you staring at me? Papa said he ain't babysitting her no more.
Why?
Because she wouldn't go outside. He would try to let her outside while I was at work today, and she ran back in my room.
But why?
She didn't want to go outside.
Why didn't she want to go outside?
Because she wanted to go to sleep.
So she's being a baby again?
Yep.
Why?
Because she can.
Why?
Because I said so.
Can she be a dog rather than a baby?
Them buttons came.
Have you used them?
No, I'm gonna wait for you this weekend.
What about your dog? Is she gonna like them?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
Good. Because I'm teaching her to like them.
These are my dogs being lazy.
Sorry, what do you think you're doing? She's way too pretty for you, and you're just like someone that just walk away.
Oh, okay. No, she's pretty.
She's very pretty.
Pretty ugly. Oh, hi, sister. I'm kind of short-sighted. Do you want Specsavers by any chance?
Are you blind? It's literally right there. Go get some glasses.
Damn! It's like that? Well, I actually offer glasses. Now we can see you're a piece of shit. A little bit of directions.
First of all, I'm way out of your league. You're too short. It's embarrassing.
Too short.
Please walk away before I go to the box.
Damn, it's like that? Oh, you super bro. Can you call the cops real quick? Why's that? Oh, my phone's still on one. Oh, hi, excuse me. I was saying from a distance, and you look really pretty. Can I get your number?
Thanks. I obviously have a boyfriend, and I'd never go for anyone like you.
Oh, well, you know what? You deserve this.
Why are you giving me a dog toy?
Because you're a bitch. All the rednecks, stay calm, Haley. You've got this. I don't got it. I don't got it. Please, Lord, let this gap stay open a little bit longer. Yeah! Yes! Yes! Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up! What's your favorite app?
I love TikTok. Instagram's awesome. Facebook is wonderful.
I wonder if there's ever going to be a better app than any of that.
Oh, never. Hey, if you guys ever heard of iFunny, that's my favorite app. It's got the best content, videos, memes.
Is it better than TikTok?
Much
better.
It's the new TikTok. Forget about TikTok.
I guess I gotta check out iFunny. You should never play Never Have I Ever with Kendrick Lamar.
Have you ever played? Have you ever been punched in your motherfucking face? You ever seen a newborn baby kill a grown man?
You should never play Never Have I Ever. You should never play
Drink.
Oh my God. Regular shows, Teen Titans. We did regular shows. This is perfect. We're gonna do next time. Something just. Let's go home! Let's go home! Bro, stop. We have to pray before we eat. Why? Bro, we always pray before we eat. But the people here actually know how to cook.
That's what to be about, baby. Girl, free up your mind, stop acting crazy. Reminisce on all the good times lately. Try and pull it, got my acting shady. What's that supposed to be about, baby? Girl, free up your mind, stop. That's what
you ever seen go. Hide your kids, hide your Wi-Fi. Why believe I can fly? Abraham Links's. Bill Clinton. Michael Internet. Drop it like it's hot spot.
Was the knight in shining armor in your booty? Put your
Bro.
I have too many, I think.
What is music missing? The Playboy Cardi album. He needs to drop.
Playboy Cardi controls the narrative, and he just doesn't put the content out there. You send me the pictures, so I
Safety of the game. You don't see that very often. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The best way to stop it can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back to football and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. You usually brag about, especially because we got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing. Now, I tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You got to take advantage.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the first.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42.
21. This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills to look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown in the game.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job on defense there against the power play, plugging up the middle of the field, forcing the ball carrier to try to get to the outside, but they used their speed to tackle them for a loss.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Running it back, it's Bell.
Return is brought down at the 30.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it all right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So seeing quarterback one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Going up top on first down. Trying to get to him. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic of how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some team.
And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Running back searching for a hole. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive of the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pocket starts to collapse. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they say this is a game of inches. Just a few more inches in the field of play, and it would have been a big gain. Instead, it's incomplete.
These DBs better stay ready because even though they're trailing by a lot in this game, the opponent's not trying to run the ball and bleed the clock. They are still taking shots, so you're going to have to continue to try to make plays back there deep.
On second down, just keeps firing. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Makes the catch and knocked down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Bulldogs have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Back to pass. It's Beck. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Turning to the running game here on third and goal. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the running back. able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. They're trying to get to it. He'll try to do it himself. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
I really like when the defense goes dime. More speed. Like so much speed and space in college football when you can put so many DBs on the field. In these situations, when they do take off and scramble, I go chase him down, make the big third down stop.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop. And you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Looking for a gap. It's Etienne. The Bulldogs get enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Run in the red zone, it's Frazier. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball downfield. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. This was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.